Hello, my name is John Ingham. I'm a consultant from the UK. I've just been running a two-day training course on measurement and analytics in Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, it's been going really well actually. It's measurement and even analytics isn't always a topic that people think is particularly fun or interesting. But I think it's been a good 2 days. Yesterday in particular we did quite a bit of interactive work, so that always works well. Today's possibly been a little bit more lots of content, lots of tools, lots of opportunities to cover. So it's quite a big agenda actually in 2 days. But I certainly think that everybody has found it. I would certainly hope that people have found it, I believe people have found it very insightful, fairly clear. Throughout the 2 days we follow a cycle talking about the planning within people management, the measures to support the plans, the benchmarks to support the measures, the analytics that follow on from that, and then finally reporting to close the circle and move back into planning again. So it's a very clear structure, designed to enable people to take parts of it or to take the whole thing, and obviously then to make it happen inside their organisation. I think it's worked really well. I mean, the structure always works. The key things I think it provides, other than some very practical opportunities to change the way that organisations are using measures and to do some very simple but potentially very valuable analytics work. The other things I just find analytics in particular a really interesting area, in that there were lots of new thoughts around, lots of advances in the ways that organisations can use analytics inside their HR functions to provide more insight, intelligence, to inform the decision making that they're using about people. So there's a lot of very useful, very insightful ideas how that is done. But there's also a tremendous amount of noise in analytics. There's a lot of people saying lots of different things, and in my view, some of it, unfortunately, is just not true. It's not correct, and it's not useful. So, for example, one of the most popular thoughts around analytics is that there is this sort of roadmap or journey or maturity curve that organisations need to go through, and that you need to start with very basic, operational, transactional, low-value measurement and analytics and reporting, and it's only really after sort of a period of time of getting used to that and doing different things and it may be sort of 7 or 10 years before you can do the really valuable predictive analytics. And it's just not true. Any organisation, I've worked with several clients on this now, you just go straight for the predictive analytics. Most people agree that predictive analytics is where the major opportunities lie. And we do talk about the other opportunities as well, sort of analytics and big data and those sort of areas, but predictive analytics is generally where the opportunities are. And if that's where the opportunities are, if that's where organisations can get value, then that's what they need to do. So I just can't see the point in waiting. If transactional analysis isn't going to provide any value, then don't do it. Just go straight for what you need to do. So I think the approach, it just works. It's simple, it's straightforward, but it's hugely strategic. It's all about understanding what adds value in a business, what makes the difference, and then building the rest of the activities about that. Setting objectives for what's going to make the difference, measuring what's going to make the difference, and doing analytics, including predictive analytics around those things to build the insight and the intelligence around it. The approach works, the workshop describes the approach, people can leave the 2 days and they can take this away, they can make it work, they can do it in their own organisations, and they've got the tools and the insight and the capability to really make a difference and improve the impact and the contribution that they're having in their businesses. So Yeah, it's been a good couple of days.
A very good afternoon. My name is M. Sasitaran. I'm from Energy Ventures, and at present I'm a senior manager for OSH department. And today I have attended the HR planning, measurement and analytical using strategy maps scorecard supported by big data. I strongly believe and sure this is an excellent workshop which gives us a big impact to human capital, especially for the HR management. In support by a three key elements to be considered. They are value for monies, added value and creating values. And also with the wide data collections and analysis which provide overall view of the organizations and business impact, in which will drive into business successful and human capital as an asset for an organization. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Xiao Yanfi. I'm the manager from Program Management Office, HR Division. I think the course is a very informative and resourceful course, I would say. A lot of information has been shared by the trainers. The trainers is also very intelligent in terms of the information sharing. And definitely the course is very useful for our day-to-day work. Because we are actually able to explore to the up-to-date HR management information. It's a kinds of best practices and more value-added practice that we should evolve and adopt. What else can I say? Overall, I think this is a very meaningful and fruitful 2 days sessions. I hope that actually the course can be conducted in 3 days at least, because 2 days is actually too rush, and it's maybe more coverage, more explanation, or more clarification can be made through the longer section.
Hi, I'm Zarina from DNB. I'm the Performance Motivation System Team Leader under the Program Management Office, Organization Transformation. I've just attended a course, HR Planning, Measurement and Analytics using Strategy Map and Scorecard supported by Big Data. I believe this course has helped me in understanding how to identify the right metrics and measurements in relation to the transformation program that we are embarking in DNB. Plus, the analytics will let us correlate the impact of the transformation program to business results. And John Ingham, you are the best. You are very knowledgeable and insightful.